Hello everyone, it's your buddy Sven here, once again coming at you with another Skyrim video. Now today we're going to have to go talk to either Parthenax, Arngar, or Esbern, and yeah, basically we kinda had a skirmish with Alduin. Not bad, right? And we actually held our own. I think I'm going to go talk to... I think I'm going to go talk to Arngar. I haven't talked to him in a while, and I think we kind of left on some pretty bad terms. Oh, it's showing me where my cursor is this time. Wonderful. That's... Why are you doing that? Oh boy, this is going to be really annoying. Actually, this may not be too bad because I can actually keep track of where my cursor is. Yes. So, gotta take with the good with the bad. Oh, it appears to have disappeared. Okay then.
Alduin, we heard the Dragon Wren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find out where he went.
The old tales say that he is able to travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. They don't say how he does this.
Okay. One of his dragon allies could tell us.
Yes, of course. But how to force a dragon to talk to you? There is one possibility, but no, the Jarl would never agree.
The Jarl? What are you talking about?
Do you know Dragon's Reach? The Jarl of Whiterun's palace?
Of course.
Its name is no accident. The palace was originally built to hold a captive dragon.
Oh. But I thought there weren't any dragons till Alduin came back, so if I lure a dragon in Dragon's Reach. I'm just gonna say
Oh,
this.
this was back in the days of Olaf One-Eye, thousands of years ago.
Alright.
Those days, dragons could still be found among the remote mountain peaks.
Oh, cool.
Before the blades wiped them all out.
Yeah. So if I could lure a dragon into Dragon's Reach?
You might be able to trap him there, exactly. You'd require the Jarl's cooperation, of course. That might not be so easy to come by. You must trust in the rightness of your cause and the strength of your voice.
Alright, so I have to go talk to the Jarl of Whiterun.
Got you.
Alright, we're gonna do another little spin here. So yeah, we fought Alduin last episode. That was pretty fun. Gotta say. That's not how to access the map. Really, really fun. Pretty durable dude, as to be expected from, the guy who brings about the end of the world. So, does have that going for him. Level 8. I might need to spend some time leveling up before I actually continue too far into the main storyline. So there could be a break in the continuation of the main storyline in order to level myself up and not quite suck as bad. Because I'm definitely underleveled. Because Alduin shouldn't have taken as long as it took me. I feel like I'm a little bit underleveled. I feel like I could be a little bit further than 8 at this point. Why is it? I have to go talk to this dude. Why? Okay, so let me just check something because I don't know why it's telling me. Oh, discerning the transmundane. I'm gonna worry about that later. Hello.
In a world of fools, you stand out above the rest. Here, take this small sign of my friendship.
Oh. Potion of cure disease. Alright.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
That is exactly what I said. I wouldn't ask of you if it wasn't important.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
I'm just gonna ask him
What
again.
you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep?
Yes, sir. It's the only way to stop the dragon attacks.
There must be another way. The risk is too great.
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin's returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give up. I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first.
Okay.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep.
That makes sense.
Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Okay, yeah, just leave that to me.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I know.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat.
Alright, you stuck-up little kid. I always love when like those little snobby rich kids are like, "Oh, you're one of the new servants." I'm like, I can shout people and they light. I can yell at people and then they light on fire. I don't think I'm necessarily a servant. And fast travel back to High Hrothgar. I tell you, whoever invented fast traveling as a system in games, good on them. They did everyone a great service. So we have to go find Arngar again. Seems to be over in this area. Oh, he's up there. Oh dear. I will warn you guys, I'm probably about to sneeze.
Sky, guard you.
Oh, sorry about that. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarlbalgraf won't help me while the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Woo!
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Excellent.
Wind, guide.
So I'm going to go hunt down Ulfric and Tullius. And then I think that'll be a pretty good stopping point because the actual meeting between the two, I think, deserves its own part. It's one of the most pivotal parts in the entire storyline. So, yes. Have to fast travel. I like I'm personally a I'm not necessarily a fan of Ulfric or the Stormcloaks, so I'm going to go visit them first, just kind of get that out of the way. So yeah, we're just going to run our way over to Windhelm. Quite the walk, isn't it?
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh yeah, I still need to go get that disease cured, huh?
our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dark elves in Windhelm are heavily discriminated against. Then again, basically any non-Nord is in most of Skyrim.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing something.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I mean, Ulfric's got a great voice.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White One.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we've already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire. That's not what I want to do.
And what would you have me do?
We're gonna let them talk this out.
With us. He's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely...
I'm just claiming all these little areas.
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric, if you have any news
Oh.
of the Western Hordes,
Things hinge
take it to
on
Ulfric
Whiterun.
immediately.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words
Powerful.
give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out here.
As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet.
I don't want to fight the Empire, though. Let's see.
A fair point. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
In the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Why are you looping your dialogue?
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned, Alduin has returned. General Tullius hasn't agreed to attend yet. Politics be damned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, we're all doomed anyway. And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire.
The Greybeards won't let the Empire take advantage of you.
You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes. Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar again.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I don't know how you convinced Ulfric to talk to the Empire. Worse than a waste of time, if you ask me.
Alright, so I'm actually going to conclude this part here because it took a little bit longer to actually talk to Ulfric than I thought it would, and we're already running a little bit long as is, so I'm going to conclude this here. We're going to go ahead and talk to Tullius next time, and then we're going to do the Peace Council in that episode as well. So if you like what you saw in the video, please leave a like down below, and I do Skyrim videos every Thursday. So if you want to see that every Thursday, hit the big red button down below, subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so very much, guys. Thank you all so much if you have subbed or are going to sub. Anywho, this has been Sven. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.